today's reading is about this summer. Think about something good or something that you're waiting for. Relax and take a deep breath. I'm gonna pull out 5 cards here. So pick one card that is drawn to you. Alright, for the ones who picked the first card. Alright, for this summer, during this summer, well, we have 2 Pentacles cards here. Actually, this one, 4 of Pentacles, this means you are trying to hold what you have for now. And actually, if it wasn't for Queen of Pentacles, I could have just said, you can at least get what you are hoping for, like what you have right now, you're gonna just hold that. And if you have like a goal, you will reach, but not beyond that. But here, Queen of Pentacles, and we have 8 of Swords reversed. This means you might feel a bit anxious about what you have right now. However, if you can see ahead from what you have now, you will be very rich. Like this rich, I say, is not only about being rich financially, but it also means in a practical, realistic way. Because this Queen of Pentacles, she's managing what she has. She's in this rich ground full of green, and there's also animal. And she's holding this big pentacle on her hands, and she's sitting here with a crown. So this means more than just financial stuff. This gives you a really good message here. What you think, you have kind of this limit, and this limit, this frame, is what you made. So I'll just pull out one more card. Yeah, see? The World card here means complete. You're finishing. If you have a project, or if you have something that you need to finish it, you will be able to. And not only that, you will be able to expand that. And you will be managing it really well. But make sure you don't get stuck where you're at. Yeah. Well, here it's not something negative, because it also means, well, if you're stuck, you still can get what you are hoping for. Yeah. Because this is not that negative here, if I see. But if you can get out of the frame, if you can see wider, and if you can see ahead from what you're already seeing right now, you'll be able to be really rich in perspectives, in different perspective as well, and be more practical. You'll be able to manage a large amount of money here, and you will be very satisfied and happy from what you've been building up, what you've been doing. Yeah, you'll be able to finish and be satisfied and happy. And yes, I would say this is you can think of this as financial matters. So good luck with that. So for the ones who picked number 2, okay, for the summer, it seems you are not that confident. If this is a relationship, it means you are not ready to lead the relationship. and you are thinking too much, and you're like kind of just getting inside your own cave. You know what I mean? Like, you are not trying to meet people, even though you have the potentials and tools you are capable of. I don't know what this means because this is a general reading for all of you, so think of your situation and try to think. This could mean you are trying to control too much, and that actually leads the disconnection, and it's kind of blocking your new start or for you to show your abilities. I'm just gonna pull out a card here. So this could kind of lead to the opposite of mature in when it comes to emotions. So what I think here, I think this is about relationship. I think you will have an opportunity to meet someone new or to lead some people if it's work. It's mostly about people, I think. But it's just one of two. You're trying to control too much, and you're trying to aim for a perfection, and that is kind of too much. Or it could be you have less confidence. Yeah, you're not confident enough here. And you're kind of just thinking over and over and over. And that's kind of blocking or kind of delaying the time that you can start something new. And there is this excitement and this side of you wanting to get to know something about you, but you're kind of hesitating here. Since we have all reversed, let me pull out one more card. Okay, another reverse card. Do not worry, it's not all negative. Well, I'm just trying to see the reason too. You have this, whether the situation is good or bad, you don't get satisfied that easily. I think this relates to the perfection you have. So actually, you do have potential tools and you are capable of, but it's just that you are just too obsessed with this. I have to be perfect. I have to do 1 to 10 all perfectly, all in control. You won't accept unexpected things. You'll get stressed out, right? But try to release that, the standard, I would say. You have a high standard, so it's kind of hard to get that first step. You know what I mean? I'm just too passionate here. So that's the important message for this summer. Yeah. Once you overcome, you will be the king, the emperor here. You will be able to get a new start and just be the magician. And you'll have the fresh start and be very, very satisfied once you get rid of that perfection obsession, trying to be too controlled. You can do this. You've got this, okay? You've got this. Just be aware of that standard and try to think, not too much. Try not to think too much. Okay? That is the message for the second reading. Okay, from the ones who picked the third card. Oh, wait a minute, the world? I thought I put this away with the first cards because this showed up in the first reading and maybe I just put it in my deck accidentally. It's weird because I have 7, 8 cards and I accidentally put one of the cards that were for the first reading in my original deck, and that it came out. This means a lot here. All All right. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so I think many of you might have a real connection with your lover or something that you really like, that you really feel that you're dragged into. And this means you're ready to do that. Maybe you are in a real relationship with the one you really like, that you're really into, or it could be some kind of a work or study that you were really interested in and that you really wanted to do. And this means you are ready for that, because you finished the previous chapter and you're moving into a new one. And here Cups is also a starting energy, the beginning, but the reversed means that maybe you are too overwhelmed with the emotion, or it could be the opposite. You might be kind of pressing, trying to control your emotions here. Let's see what the advice says. Actually, it's kind of very strong. Okay, maybe it's not just, okay, since this is a general reading, please consider your situation here. Maybe this is one of the side projects, one of the side gigs, but that you're willing to do. Or it could be you might be seeing a lot of people here, a lot of guys or a lot of girls, and you're trying to see who's the best for you. Maybe that's the case, because Queen of Wands, very attractive and likes to kind of poke into other people, or multiple tasks, because it's full of energy. And very passionate here. So what I sense from here is that for this real connection, I just want you to, the card says, you should just follow your emotions here. And it's okay to just follow your emotions, actually. It will work out. You don't have to try to control it. Or it could mean that, well, it's one of two. It could also mean that your emotions are too overwhelmed, and maybe your interest is in many people, so you cannot focus on one person. I really want to start a relationship, but it's more than one guy, more than one girl. It could be this case. Or this could be something that you're trying to hold your emotions for some reason. You're trying to hold back, even though you do feel love here. So you can be the queen. So just go for it. That's my message here. One of two messages. Good luck with that. Best wishes for your true love for this summer. Okay, for those who picked the fourth card. Ooh, oh wow. Very strong. Wow, King of Pentacles and Judgment. That is something huge. If there's something you're waiting for, like some news, like financially, if you have something you have to get, like if you lent money to someone, you'll be able to get it. But here Justice is reversed, which means you really have to consider the legal stuff, documents, something legal, or the balance, I would say. Well, you have this this really stable condition. You have this ability, maybe you're a leader or the head of somewhere. If you're working for someone, you have this potential to be the leader, or maybe you might be doing the role of a leader. And you have this financial luck here in July. You will get news. If you're waiting for something, you will get the result. It's just that you need to make sure you take a look at, details. because there might be something lacking. For example, if you are getting your money back, maybe you might not get fully, maybe just partially, or about this, I will just pull out one more card. Okay, here we go. Make sure you take a look at the information and try not to trust that person too easily, not right away. You have to kind of step back and try to see the situation and try to gather information. Try to see if this is the right news, like, if you hear from someone, make sure it's true. Make sure you check the documents and paper. If it's something about you're moving, or if it's like loans or house or like land, or from your new job or work related or whatever, make sure you check the paper. Yeah, but actually it's really good. King of Pentacles, it's really good. Because I really love King of Pentacles here. Yeah, so you will be able to, well, one more. Yeah, here we go. The full reversed. Whenever this card comes out, I always say this: check the realistic conditions or matters that will affect your future. Because if you just go with the flow and there might be something you need to double check in realistic practical stuff. And since you are the kind of person who does check, so that's why this is here. We know that the cards know that you already do check that kind of stuff. You know what's beneficial to you, what's lost to you, and you won't accept anything that could be a loss to you. Yeah, the card surely knows that, but still, double, triple check. And indeed, you will get the news that you're waiting for. That is the message for the fourth reading. Okay, the fifth reading. All right. It says you might be moving on, but some kind of emotion, or there might be something that's holding you back. You are not moving on with a light step. You have this heavy step going on, and it says you need time and patience on this. What is this? Maybe? Okay. I think this is like one of two. Since it's a general reading, try to think of your situation and try to apply that. This could mean maybe you are on a new start, or maybe you're going on to the next step, or you're moving, but something's holding you back. And you still want to hold on to that old way of doing stuff. And that will lead to taking more time. Or it could mean if this is study, if it's something about study or work, it says even though you might be looking back, you might kind of regret or questioning yourself, it's a stable place. It's something stable and you can do this. It's just that it takes a little time, a bit more of time than you think. But here there's this infinity symbol, You can do this. You've got this. You have this potential to go through. And I'm going to check one more advice here. Oops. Yeah, make sure emotion doesn't get in your way, whatever this is. Try to keep your standard, the way you do things. Okay, this one I think I don't know whether this is about relationship or work or study, but whatever this is, it's gonna take time. But okay, with this I'll keep one more. Yeah, I just picked one more, and they're like two queen cards. And here it says you might have ups and downs emotionally. Yeah, this decision you made, and during the summer, you will have ups and downs emotionally and kind of struggle emotionally. However, you do have this strength to overcome. And there is someone who can help you, maybe a mentor if it's a study, mentor, or if it's work. This company is stable and something you can rely on, so no need to worry, and make sure this emotion flow doesn't get in your way. Be logical, try to be sharp, make the right decision for this summer. Then yeah. And if this is a relationship, this person can guide you and can take care of you. You can reveal your weak part to this person. So do not worry too much, and it is okay to take time, because these cups, these emotions, or whatever you've did before in the past, it means that you were real. You were really like genuine about this past. So it is really natural that, yeah, like it could take time. It's natural. It's nothing weird. It's not your fault or whatever. So do not worry too much. And good luck. Wish you all the best this summer. So, I've just read the tarot cards, what might happen to you this this summer, and I hope the message reached to you. As this is a general reading, please just refer, don't believe it too much, just refer, and I hope it helped you organize your thoughts, or maybe it helped you to make any decision. And I wish you all the best this summer. Be careful with the heat. Hope you spend a nice summer, and I will meet you at the next reading. Bye.